Coming to you live from Nick's living room, it's Morning Monologue. And now please welcome your host, Nick Gibbons.
Good morning, everyone. It is Morning Monologue time. I'm your host, Nick Gibbons. I am joined by my co-host, Jenny, today. She is in a great mood and ready to make you guys laugh. TBIF, right, Jenny? Thank Buddha, it's Friday. Let's jump right in, guys. A university in Pittsburgh is banning the sale of bottled water on campus for environmental reasons. You can read all about it on the hundreds of flyers and thousands of posters that they have printed up. A man who led a tour group through the woods looking for Bigfoot was recently asked to leave and fined a heavy fine because he didn't have the right permits. Now, he was caught by one of the newer park rangers, Harry, who is a 7-foot tall guy and needs to shave his face and hands, oddly enough, I noticed. Dinosaur, divorce, birthday, and television are some of the controversial words that the New York City City Department of Education wants to ban from standardized tests. That's right. But if you ask me, how is the future of our world supposed to learn basic information like, for instance, I remember this question from my childhood. If a recently divorced dinosaur leaves on a train from New York going 50 miles an hour, how long does it take him to get to his surprise birthday party at the television station? Basic stuff, guys. Basic knowledge. In California, a school bus was dusted by a crop duster by accident. The bus was covered in pesticides, but luckily none of the students were injured because of the horrific chemical cloud created by all the male students' Axe body spray. That's right, it was like an impenetrable force field. Students at an all-Jewish girls' school were asked to delete their Facebook pages because it violated school policy. And as we all know, well, they all complied right away, but as we all know, it is impossible to start a new Facebook page under a different name, and you'd have to be a rocket scientist or a brain surgeon to figure that out, right? Right, you're going to be a brain surgeon, aren't you? You're going to get in there and just pick those brains. That's right. All right, Google has developed a self-driving car, and they've been testing it out. And the other day they tested it out by putting a blind man behind the wheel. Now everything was going splendidly until the blind man started Brexting. That's Braille texting, by the way, isn't it? Braille texting. Now in Kentucky, a hot air balloon made a rapid descent the other day right next to Interstate 64, and it was seen by several passerbys and caught on tape. Now the balloon hit the ground and then blasted back off. No one knew where it came from or where it went or who was driving it. So if you have any information, please alert the authorities in Kentucky. In unrelated news, Oz has crowned an all-new, all-powerful wizard. So 4 more years for the wizard. Hooray! All right, guys. That is Morning Monologue. I am so honored to be joined by Jenny this morning. She is a great co-host. Isn't that right, Jenny? Yes, that is right. We got to work on that act. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great weekend. Please press share and like on this monologue. Get everyone, all your friends, on board with this on the ground floor. Guys, really, this thing's going to be huge. All right, have a great weekend, everyone. See you next week.